Hey, good morning from Albuquerque.
Wait.
We are not live. Luke needs me to wait for something. I'm not sure what he needs me to wait for. He's doing something. He's grabbing the microphone. Oh, I don't know how we could have done this report without the microphone. Sponsored by Instacam 360. It's not only a awesome kick butt camera, it's also a microphone. Works great. So, hey, we are here in Albuquerque. It is Thursday. There is some special stuff going on with some special shapes.
Yes, there is.
So, Luke, tell us why we're sitting here and not aloft, up in the air, floating around Albuquerque.
That's a great question. So, today on the surface, we have great winds, like, I don't know, 3 miles an hour.
Non-existent.
But, a couple hundred feet above our heads, 30 miles an hour.
Like,
Whoa, that was fast.
yeah. It's confusing to a lot of people on the ground right now because they're like, why can't we fly? Why can't we see the mass ascension? Why can't we fly?
Yeah.
And the answer is it's extremely dangerous and fast up there, and it's expected to get worse. As it continues here. But right now, let's take a pan around.
Ooh.
Right now, we have some really cool stuff going on. Honestly, the plan was today is probably do nothing. And it was hopeful that maybe, cow. We have cow.
Cow.
Let's turn around. We have cow.
It's cow butt.
See the cow? That's cow butt. But anyway, the plan, honestly, was probably nothing. And the winds on the surface are absolutely beautiful.
Really good.
It's a beautiful morning.
As the sun does come up, those higher winds are supposed to come down, and it's going to start picking up around 8:30, 9:30, somewhere in there.
So even if we were able to launch right now and fly, the dangerous part is when they're up there, things are going to get a little spicy.
And once you take off, you got to land.
You got to land. And Albuquerque doesn't have a lot of, here's a 2-acre field of mowed grass to land in. No, it's sprinkled in like little tiny parking lots with lots of power lines in big boy. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Big boy power lines around them. So
For sure.
as the crew and balloons and pilots, everybody's kind of thankful, honestly, to be on the ground this morning.
Yeah.
So
Also, it's really cool to inflate Tiny here.
yes, so we are
National
with
anthem.
Tiny, and it was really cool. We got their balloon of the day today, for obvious reasons, and they got to hold the flag for the national anthem this morning.
Yep.
Very cool.
Really cool.
Very cool. So right now we just have a lot of balloons.
We got the devil coming up behind
The
Tiny.
devil. No, it's the she-devil.
Oh.
It's she-devil.
She-devil.
She-devil, I think, coming up. And but we're just gonna have a great day. This great morning.
Best temperature we've had.
Best temperature we've had, and they
Beautiful.
said it was going to be an awesome cold front. Wear your thick socks kind of a day.
They were wrong.
They were wrong. So we're just going to be here. We're going to enjoy the day. All the balloon pilots are anticipating the winds. So as the announcer over the loudspeaker here at Albuquerque mentioned, he's never seen the balloons laid out this way, because that is in the anticipation of these winds doing a big old switcheroo. My head is not on fire. Of the winds, so we have to be safe on where we can lay down and lay down in a hurry. So, what you got? What else you got, bud?
That's about it. The rest of the plan for the day, probably going to go do some tourist things around town.
Tourist things.
Yep.
Like tourists do.
Yep.
So, should we do one more pan around before we call
We
this
have
sucker
to.
off for the day? Let's pan this way, and then we'll walk back towards Tiny. So,
Really.
this is some really cool stuff
cool.
this morning. Like I say, what's really cool is, honestly, there was a plan probably to do nothing today. And all the people here, are able to see something today. Like, you got a big couple things going up over there, a couple bees. We have a hashtag tall Steve. Don't see him. Might be a little short today. So hey, what do you think, Luke? Should we just go back to the basket? Oh, we're gonna walk backwards to the basket. We're not gonna run over anybody. We're not gonna hurt anything. Let's see if we can get a special interview. Probably not, because he's pilot in command. So here we are. We are about ready to sign this sucker off for the day. Look at all these smiling faces. So, at Albuquerque, this is Rocky.
This is Luke.
This is Aaron. Eric. Yeah! Who's that? Who? Where's my finger? Right there. Miranda. Signing off.
Wait.
Wait. There's Cyril.
Signing off. Have a safe flight.